You know, man, I'm gonna go to the store and get some sugar because my blood sugar's about to drop. Um, I've been trying to eat healthy lately, but I ate some junk last night, so that caused my blood sugar to drop. Ugh, it sucks being a diabetic, man. It really fucking sucks. I gotta go get some sugar. But you know what? I come to realize that I'm gonna be alone, man, until I get my bread straight. You know, I'm gonna be alone until I get everything in order. And everybody need help, man. You know, Kelcat need help, dog. I need a, I need, I need a wife that's gonna take care of the meals. It's gonna help me eat healthy throughout life and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because Kelcat be doing stupid shit. Like I ate some junk last night before I went to sleep. When I should have had ate some I should have ate a salad. But instead I had some of that stuff at 7-Eleven. And now I'm feeling all crazy right now. So I gotta go to the store and get some sugar. And get some Gatorade, man. Right now I'm dehydrated. This pandemic has really destroyed my life completely. Gosh. You have to pay for that, bro, first before you eat it. Pay for it now.
food. Oh, my bad. Oh, wait, oh, this reality. Yeah. Oh, my bad, bro. My bad. Yeah, I got you. My bad. And there's 272. Bro, got one. I got a dollar, bro. I know, but that's the same cash on me over here. I don't use money.
I have to throw that one away because
Why? We can price this series on the same thing. I should have tried to find it. I'm selling 2 meters of flat. You got one on wood.
he doesn't have enough.
I don't have some ground. Wait.
No, he already, you know what, canceled that one. So, run the, cancel those. And then, oh, what's the customer?
I didn't have long. Money for I go, look, I got it. I'm not trying to bring this in.
I was over here with a customer and I know he was eating.
So they start eating, motherfucker. And don't try to come. If you come in again, I will not let you. That's all? 390.
596, please.
Give me small bill, boss.
God, man.
What?
I'm sorry, man. That's all I got. I could probably get you some change or something.
Thank you.
What man. $20 bill in the morning, then. What the hell?
Sorry about that, man.
Yeah. Give me $19. 90 cents.
Oh, 50. 56.3.
Have a good day.
All right, we're good.
Yes, please.
Oh, shit. That motherfucker, he didn't pay for his meal. Had everybody held up in the line and shit. Like, dude, all you had to do is just walk out with the food. You didn't have to fucking make a whole entire scene and shit. all you had to do was walk outside, with the food. If you want to steal it, this motherfucker was eating his food before he paid for it. Held the whole entire line up. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm gonna be alone until I die, bruh. After a while, man, you start feeling old, man. Here in the West, once a man hits about 40 years old, man, he's pretty much over the hill. That's how they treat us out here, man. You know, that's why it's been hard for me to get a girlfriend or a young girlfriend, period. I remember when I first turned 30, I got over 30, man, it was getting a little tougher. I remember it was getting a little bit tougher to get the young girls, man. You know what I'm saying? It was getting tougher to get a girlfriend, period. You know? And then I sat back and I was just like, man, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I can't get a girl. And plus the internet has something to do with that too. You see what I'm saying? The internet had a lot to do with not being able to get a girlfriend. Look at this motherfucker, bro. Come on, man. Damn. And then, it's highly competitive for the pussy up out here, bro. You see what I'm saying? Highly competitive. It used to be a lot easier to get a woman, man, but nowadays you gotta self-improve to be a thousandaire or a millionaire just so you could beat other men to the punch. You see what I'm saying? You know? Yeah, because they got chiseled men available online and shit, man. What's up, Johnny P? When you got all that shit available to you online, you gonna expect that shit to have. Expect it to have all the time. Hey, I got this girl's number today at this one diner, man. Little booty, man. I haven't had sex in so goddamn long. I haven't had any sex. You see what I'm saying? I haven't had sex in I don't know how long. I was horny and I got her number because I'm so goddamn desperate for sex because I haven't had it in a long time. I'm like, goddamn, that girl got a big ass. So I got her number, man. See, all her fat go to her booty. A lot of chicks, man, they got fat to go all over their body, including their face. This female, her booty. You could just tell, man. I'm like, okay. And she called me when she got home and shit, talked to me until she went to sleep. You see what I'm saying? Cat tired of being alone in this pandemic. This pandemic has destroyed all sorts of fucking goddamn lives, man. You know? It has destroyed, everything. And I'm just gonna be alone, man, if I just close myself out, man. I haven't had a girlfriend in so long. I haven't had sex in so long. I haven't had any type of loving or I haven't had none of that shit, bro. And it fucks you up mentally, man. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't had that in so long. Yet the other day, man, I was going crazy. I just felt like I was going nuts. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I was about to lose my mind the other day. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, man, I'm alone. I got you guys. You guys listen to what I'm saying, but I'm alone. I haven't had a girlfriend in so long. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be able to have a normal life again. And this pandemic is keeping me from having a normal life. And you know what? That chick, she liked me, but she's scared of getting sick. She's scared of getting sick. there's a lot of people out here, men and women, bro. They're not having sex because of the pandemic, man. No joke. They're not dating. They're not having sex because of the pen. Now there are some people out here still having sex, but there's a few people out here, man, that ain't having sex. A lot of people are, especially if they got kids. This female that I got her number from Denny's. She got kids, and I got another Hispanic girl from this diner that I go to every now and then just to get my just to get my healthy meals and shit, right? I go there every now and then, and I couldn't help myself, bro. You know what? I've been trying to stay away from females, and she had a big old booty, man. And I said, "Fuck, man, I gotta get this girl's number." You know what I'm saying? Like, shh, she's single and shit. But there's a catch. She has kids. But I can't be picky and choosy and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? When your dick gotta get wet, it's gotta get wet. You know what I'm saying? I know we in a pandemic and shit, bro, but everybody on edge about getting sick. Everybody in Thailand is getting sick right now. That fucking new variant is running rampant through Thailand right now. All the chicks that I was talking to, the Thailand females, they getting sick. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn, you too? You too? You too? They all getting sick, bro. And I'm like, damn. And I'm like, God damn, dude. If it wasn't for this pandemic, I would have gotten laid by now. If it wasn't for this pandemic, I would have gotten laid by now. You know what I'm saying? It's the pandemic that's keeping people from having sex, man. People are scared of getting sick, bringing it home to their children and stuff. You know what I'm saying? People are getting sick. I'm going on a strict diet for like a couple of weeks, man. I shouldn't have had that junk last night. Blood sugar dropped like to 0. Before the pandemic, I was in good health, man. I wasn't a pandemic. I mean, I wasn't a diabetic. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And then again, I'm the kind of person I can get a girlfriend, bro. It's just the quality, man. It's the quality of the female. You know what I mean? It's that quality, but the quality is gone, man. And sometimes you have to settle for a single mother if that all you can get. I mean, shit, you gotta get your dick wet somehow. You can't just be like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna pass this broad up. Nah, this broad got a big old booty, man. I'm gonna try to hit that, man. And she's a cool person. I like her. You know what I'm saying? She hooks me up every now and then with extra like food and shit. That's why I got her number. I was just like, man, she hooked me up with some extra food. I'm gonna see what's up with her, man. You know what I'm saying? I just think like until I get my money right, I'm gonna be alone, man. You know what they say, man, black men gotta take the leftover scraps, fat women and stuff. A lot of that stuff is true, man. If you an average black man that's under 6 feet tall, I don't care if you chiseled, bro. It's like you ain't gonna get the women that you desire, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I spent my whole entire life chasing women, bro. Like chasing, chasing, chasing. You know what I'm saying? And I got nothing out of it but homelessness and suffering, pain and suffering. I ain't get nothing out of it. I'm thinking like, damn, all them years I was going to bars and clubs, chasing females, all in my 20s. You know, I moved out there with my ex-girlfriend. You know, all I did was a bars, clubs, fun, 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 fun. You know what I'm saying? All the time, fun, 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 fun. That's all I did. It caught up to me in the end because then you get older and you don't have the money or the resources. You know what I'm saying, to like get females or take care of your health and shit like that, man. It caught up to you, man. All that having fun, going out to bars and clubs, it's cool when you in your early 20s and shit like that, man. But once you get past 25, 30, man, you gotta start thinking about the future. You see what I'm saying? Once you get past 30, 40, and you gotta start thinking about the future. Like, damn, what's the future gonna look like? What's it gonna look like? You know what I'm saying? What's this gonna look like? Fuck. Dehydrated. And I don't. Me, I personally, bro, I gotta make sure I eat well out here. You guys gotta hit that cash app, support this channel, man. Make sure I eat well. Make sure I make healthy dinners and stuff, man. Cause if I keep eating junk, man, I won't be here. To see my dream happen, man. So I gotta like make sure I go on a strict diet for like at least maybe like weeks, like at least like 3 or 4 weeks, man. Just strict diet and exercise almost every single day, man, to try to stay alive. Cause I don't have good health at all, bro. Just the diabetes, man. That shit is real. You see what I'm saying? That shit is real, man. And then right now I need a little bit of help, a little assistance. That's why I'm like, okay, let me get a few girls' numbers and stuff like that, man. Maybe I could have a place to like live for a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Beggars can't be choosers when you need help, man. You see what I'm saying? You can't be picking and choosing who you gonna deal with, shit like that. Like, nah, man. I'm in a position where I have to have I mean, any help would help. You see what I'm saying? Any type of help would help. Shit, any help. You know what I'm saying? And this lottery thing is more tricky than I think. You gotta get all five numbers, or you're not gonna hit the jackpot. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna back off from the lottery for like a month or so. I'm just gonna play a little bit here and there, just little nibble or here and there, but I'm not gonna fuck with it too much. Um, just gonna back off for like a like a month, where I just only put down $4 or $5 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too serious. You know what I'm saying? Just back off of it because it looks like that I'm gonna have to get this thing down the stretch. Basically later in life. You know what I'm saying? You know, um, and it's been a couple of times where I could have hit the jackpot, and I'm so mad about that. Like, damn, I came so close to hitting a few jackpots, and I'm like, damn, I wouldn't even be here if I would have hit that fucking jackpot, man. I definitely wouldn't be here. I would be somewhere in another state somewhere. You know, I would have paid my rent up to like 2 years, and I would have stayed behind closed doors and played video games and exercise, and you know what I'm saying. That's what I would have did, man. I would never left Thailand right away. You know, but understand that, man. You know, life is precious, man. Life is precious, and we gotta understand that we have to fucking make sure we get people's attention. We have to make sure we have people by our side that's gonna help us, man. Because you are alone when you're alone, man. You warm food, man. You see what I'm saying? Cats ain't gonna live to be too long. I mean, like, you're not gonna live long if you by yourself. People who live the longest got families, bro. People who live the longest, they got healthy families and girlfriends and wives and stuff. Men pass away early when they don't have somebody by their side. You know, men they don't make it past 50 or 60 years old because of all the isolation that a lot of like men go through, especially black men. You isolated, man, you can shit, man, you can do some harm to yourself and without knowing it too, you know what I'm saying? You can get a disease or you can become a diabetic like me, man. The moment the pandemic hit, I started eating a bunch of junk. Every single night I was eating junk and I put on hella weight, you know. And one day I was fasting. I was trying to get back into shape and shit. And I was sipping on some honey water or something like that, or was it honey? It was tea with honey in it. And then one day I stopped to get a some Jamba Juice, and I noticed that, once I stopped, I started I started drinking the Jamba Juice, and all of a sudden I started to shake and stuff. Like my body started shaking, and then I got out the car and I started vomiting. And I was like, what the fuck? I got poison. I thought I got poison. And then, you know, I think I called the hospital and shit. I didn't know what was going on with me. And then doctor said, once I got to the hospital, doctor said I'm okay. Nothing's wrong with me. I was like, it must have been just dehydration. And then it happened to me again. And then I called a paramedic and they came along and they gave me some sugar. And then I got back better again. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, wow. So sugar brought my blood sugar up because when they found me, my blood sugar was low for some reason. And then they gave me sugar, and I was like, oh, that's all I needed was sugar, really? And ever since then, bro, I've been like every time my fucking blood sugar drops, like it just did now, I have to eat sugar. I have to eat like a Sour Patch Kids. You know what I'm saying to get my blood sugar back up. And now I gotta live with this for the rest of my life. You see what I'm saying? So I have to find a wife, somebody, you know, not somebody, but a female that's gonna help me stay on track with with healthy eating because sometimes I eat badly, man, without knowing it. I forget that I'm a diabetic, and I can't just eat just any old thing. You eat too many carbs, your blood sugar is gonna drop, or your fucking your legs are gonna fucking stiffen up, right? You get dehydrated a lot easier. And I shouldn't have ate that junk before I went to sleep. I don't know why I did that. So it's like you gotta have a wife by your side as you get older. Like the player lifestyle is okay when you're in your 20s and your 30s, but when you get to your 40s, man, it's time for you to like settle down and get a wife. For real. All jokes aside, man. You'll live longer too, man. You know? And I know we talk bad about marriage and stuff like that, but bruh, bruh, are you really like, in the position or the mind state to stay on track with everything? You know what I'm saying? You by yourself, right? You know, you're a diabetic, you got health issues, you need a wife that's gonna help you out. And that's what I need, bro. I need a wife. Even though I say I don't want to get married and stuff like that, but just now, my blood sugar dropped, and I was like, yeah, what am I saying? I need a wife that's gonna help me with the meals and shit. Cause I just think like you're getting older, right? You know what I'm saying? You need kids to come and check on you as you get older. You know, all that other stuff, man. And I miss having a girlfriend. I really do, man. And I get mad, when I feel like I'm being rejected. That's why I flashed on the old girl, the girl, at the bar, because I felt like, man, she felt, you know, she made me feel good, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This girl, she made me feel good. I felt like I was young all over again. Felt like I was 25 years old all over again. But I'm not. And I'm about to be 42 next month on the 15th. You're not young anymore, Kelcat. You know what I'm saying? You're a middle-aged man. You know what I'm saying? You in your 40s, bro. You ain't got that tight Tyrone face that you used to have when you were younger. You don't have it. Money is way more important for an older guy than it is for a younger guy. You know, it is, man, because you're gonna need it to attract young females. That's just the reality. You know, leading with your wallet, is for some dudes. You know what I'm saying? You know, leading with your wallet is for some men. Some men have to lead with their wallet, especially guys in their 50s and 60s. Those guys really have to fucking lead with their wallet. The older you get, the more it becomes about your resources. You see, we can only pull women for so long with just looks. You can only pull women for so long with just looks until you hit the fucking 35, 40 mark. And then it's okay. Now you gotta fucking like dig in the pockets. Now you gotta dig, you know, in the pockets for some fun. You know, and the thing is, let me tell you, man, in Thailand, age age makes a difference. Age does matter in Thailand. Don't let motherfuckers fool you to thinking like, oh no, age doesn't matter. Nah, man. If the bra is 20 years younger, man, it's gonna be a problem. That's why, If you're a 40-year-old man, bro, you should be checking for a 27, 28-year-old. It just make more sense. I know motherfuckers want 22, 23-year-olds, but them bitches are too young for you. Nah, if you want a real thing, you're gonna have to get women a little bit closer to your age. Like I should be checking for a 27 or 28-year-old, 12 years younger. You shouldn't go get down 25. To me, that's a little bit too young. She's a little bit too green, man. Still making stupid mistakes. You know what I'm saying? These females in their youth, they all about that fucking goddamn looks and money. Looks and money. Looks until they hit over 25. And that's when things start getting real in these other countries. And then it gets realer when they hit 30. Shit, you be cool with a nice 30-year-old, man. As long as she's still healthy enough to have babies and shit. You can marry a 30-year-old. I wouldn't mind marrying a female 10 years younger. Hey, that's 10 years younger. That's good for me, man. I'm thinking like maybe, 25 years old is too young for me. I need a female with a little bit of experience and still have some youth. And I'm to the point where like I'm not gonna go past 27. I mean, I won't go below 27 because you know I need this female to be mature. You see, the female in the bar that I was talking to a while back, she's immature. You see what I'm saying? I need a female that's mature, that can handle herself properly and know what she wants. When they don't have any kids, I don't think she has any kids, man. I just think she probably was fat or something like that. That's why she got extra skin. But who I wouldn't put it past her that she got kids though. You know what I'm saying? But um, the girl at the bar, she's immature. She doesn't know what she wants. But actually, she does. You know, but hey, at the same time, she she could smell a broke ass nigga. That's me, man. You know what I'm saying? She could smell that, hey, this guy doesn't have deep enough pockets to take care of me. And it doesn't matter if you tell them that you got money and shit like that, man. They're not going to believe you. They heard it all already. These bar girls, they done heard it all. They done heard motherfuckers say, hey, I got money, I'm rich and shit like that. And then it didn't turn out to be true. That's what a lot of these expats and these these guys who go over there to Thailand, and that's one of the most famous lies that they tell is I'm rich, I got a lot of money, and these bar girls they done heard that already a million fucking goddamn times. So you're not gonna fool them like that unless you show some prime evidence that you are rich, and you gotta show that. I was listening to this what's his name um what's his name? I can't think of his name. Shit. The Black Authority. I was listening to him today. He was saying the same thing, man. You gotta show prime evidence that you have money. Then women will cooperate with you a lot more. But other than that, if you ain't showing no evidence about here and you just faking the funk, man, then they ain't gonna pay attention to you. They're not gonna give you any type of like what they call it. They're not gonna give you any type of cooperation. They're not gonna cooperate with you. I gotta take a piss. I'm gonna step out and take a piss. They fill your pockets up, bro, and they like, oh, okay, this guy he doesn't have the resources. that I'm looking for, and he doesn't have any evidence. You see, most guys that are S-backs, they don't have no money. You know, and the thing is, um, a lot of these expat guys, they're broke. You see what I'm saying? These guys that travel to like other countries to talk to get women and shit like that, a lot of them are broke, bro. They got regular jobs. Okay, they don't got deep enough pockets. Okay, like these women are looking for, because a lot of these bar girls, they looking for the guy who got deep enough pockets to take care of them and their family. And having a passport is not enough for them. You gotta have bread. That's these that's these bar girls in Thailand. They done heard it all. I found out through this YouTuber. He was telling me that, hey man, you tell these females that you rich and shit, they done heard it all. They done heard a lot of expat foreigner guys say that they're rich, but they really wasn't. Or a lot of guys, they say they were poor, but they had money. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? It all boils down to how deep your pockets are. You see what I'm saying? It all boils down to how deep your pockets is, and the older you get, the more it becomes about your resources. I'm telling motherfuckers that, bruh. And the other day, or was it yesterday? I was looking at these bar girl pictures on Facebook, right? I'm looking at their pictures and shit, you know, and I'm looking at these expat guys, these foreigners down there making cuts, right? So I start clicking on their profile. I want to see if any of them had money or any signs of it, and no, I couldn't find not a single like foreign guy who had bread. Most foreign guys that go to these countries are broke. They drive taxis, they work at bars, clubs, or they work at restaurants. Okay, they do DoorDash, they do Uber. A lot of these expat guys are, if they were rich, if they were rich, they wouldn't be going over to these countries looking for females. Now there are some rich dudes that go over there and fuck with the females, but they don't bring these females back. A lot of rich men, they could get pussy anywhere. You see, only poor men go to these countries because they can't get women. Or working class guys go to these countries because they can't get women in their own countries. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So guys who can't really afford it, like that one story with Annie and David, you know, Annie was you know, saying to David, hey, you 40 something years old, you still ain't got no money, you know, stuff like that, man. Like I said, man, you know, the older you get, the more it becomes about your resources. You know what I'm saying? The older you get, the more it becomes about your resources. And if you're not, if you're not, if your pockets are not deep enough for these women out here, man, you're just gonna be alone. You're gonna be by yourself as an older guy. How many older guys right now out there by themselves, and they broke, right? You see, as long as you got money, you always have women around. Even though you be an older guy, you know, in your 50s and 60s, as long as you got money, you're gonna have women around. But if you're an older guy and you broke, man, you're gonna be by yourself. Cause nobody wants to be, old. Nobody wants to be around an old and broke guy. Like when you were younger, you had plenty of friends and shit like that. You had a gang. You had, some status or whatever in your community. You had a social circle. You know what I mean? When you're in your 20s and stuff like that, you're all about your friends and shit. But as you get older, man, you start becoming less about your friends and more about your money. You see what I'm saying? Because let me tell you, man, society has a high expectations for men who are over 35 years old. You see what I'm saying? Society got high expectations for guys who are around 35 and up. Now, if you 35 and up, you ain't got your money right, then society's gonna frown down on you, including women. You 40 years old and you still ain't got anything? That's the fucking question a lot of these females ask you, man. Or they will ask you. You 40 something years old and you ain't got shit. So they're gonna leave you alone. When you young, like I said, man, when you in your 20s, you can get away with that shit, bro. But with being broke and not having nothing, when you young, you could get away from. I mean, you can fucking like get away with that shit, big time. You know what I'm saying? You can get away with all that shit, but when you older in your 40s and stuff, bruh, getting them young women will be nearly impossible if you don't have your bread right. How many times females just got up and walked away from me, man? You see what I'm saying? How many women just walked away from me when they found out I don't have the money, I don't have the bread? They got up and they left. Like that one chick at the hotel, bro. She knew that I couldn't really pay for that room, man. Or you know, she knew I didn't have no money. She got up and she left. You see what I'm saying? Women look at you as a utility after a certain age, man. Your looks start to deteriorate after a while. It ain't what it used to be. Your looks ain't what it used to be. You gotta have that money to have females around, man. You know? Motherfuckers is suffering out here, bro. Because they ain't got the bread right. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that I'm gonna be alone until I get my money right. And this COVID thing is destroying everything. It's destroying everything. And it's not getting worse, it's getting bad. It's getting worse. I mean, it's not getting better, it's getting worse. This new variant is popping out all over the place, bro. And I'm so scared because, I'm a diabetic. And if I catch COVID, I might die, even though I am vaccinated. But it's like, I don't know what's going to happen if I catch shit. And I'm isolated. I can't go anywhere. I can't go hang out with my friends without the fear of fucking getting COVID. I can't go to bars or clubs. Life is destroyed, man, completely. I used to be able to go to bars and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? This pandemic has destroyed everything. It has destroyed everything that I have built, everything that I was working on in the gym. I'm afraid to go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Because I think I might get sick being up in there with all those people. That's where you get sick too, man. Gym and bars. That's where you get sick. How many times I came out of the gym and I came down with a cold the following day. You know what I'm saying? Being up in that gym, touching on all the machines and shit. I done caught so many fucking flus and colds and shit like that, man. Coming out of the gym and the bars. The bars is times where I got fucking sick the most. Being in those bars, being in people's faces and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm scared to go to bars. The bars are open like a motherfucker around here, man. And I haven't went not once. Not once, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, God damn, I really need to hit this jackpot so I can barricade myself and protect myself from this virus. Because the poor people, man, we're more vulnerable to the virus, man, because we got to work these jobs. You get sick on the job, man, and die. That's it. There's a lot of shit that's going on, man. Motherfuckers is hitting the road. They quitting their jobs. You know what I'm saying? And they hitting the road. They retiring early and shit. They hitting the road, bro. You know, and I feel like, man, I'm claustrophobic right now, man. I'm like, damn, I can't move. I can't do anything. I can't travel. I can't see the world. I'm scared of catching COVID. Even if I had the money to travel, I wouldn't do it. Not into the summer. Every person that I fucking every person that I that have talked to and known and stuff like that, they when they traveled, they got sick. You know, including what's his name, Donovan Sharpie. When he traveled, he got sick. Some of my favorite YouTubers here on YouTube, when they traveled, they got sick. So I'm like, damn, I don't want to travel and get sick. It was another homeboy that I know, Ahmad. He traveled, he got sick. So traveling would get your ass sick too, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying my best to stay sane, man. You know, isolation is real, man. This pandemic is a nightmare. It's like a living, breathing nightmare, bruh. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking goddamn nightmare. I just wish that I could fucking just make this shit just go away, man. I wish I could make this shit just go away. I just want to go back to a normal life. And it's not gonna get any better out here, man. COVID is here to stay. It ain't going nowhere. I told you guys that COVID is not gonna go anywhere, bro. And it's more contagious than ever now. Everybody's getting it around me. Not my family members, but some of the bar girls I talk to online, bro. They got it. And another chick that I've been talking to in Thailand, she got it. It's spreading. It's running rampant right now through Thailand like a motherfucker. And I'm trying to stay safe. I'm trying to stay from getting sick. I don't want to get sick. I do not want to get sick. And at the same time, bro, I'm isolated and it's driving me nuts. Isolation is driving me nuts. I had to call my friend up on FaceTime. Some of the guys I used to train capoeira with a while back. I was going insane the other day because it was just like, man, I feel like nobody's hearing me. I'm by myself. So I had to call my friend that I used to train capoeira with, you know, and you know, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So capoeira, I had to listen to him, say something. And I talked to him. Once I started talking to him, I started feeling better. You see what I'm saying? And so you gotta fucking like talk to somebody. That'll keep you sane. If you ain't talking to nobody, you isolated. That'll drive you insane. I don't care if you a soldier, you know what I'm saying, or a military guy. You gotta talk to somebody. You gotta get out there and you gotta associate yourself because you'll go crazy if you don't. You know what I'm saying? You know. So there we go. So you gotta understand like this, man. I'm trying my best to like fucking stay sane. You see what I'm saying? And I don't care what nobody says. Every now and then, you go feel scared every now and then. It's only human to feel scared or have a little bit of fear. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stay tough. I'm trying to hang tough, man. I'm trying to hang tough up out here, dog. You know, I'm trying to do the best that I can. Motherfuckers trolling my channel and stuff like that. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, bruh. Just get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of my face. Get out of my fucking live stream. You know what I'm saying? Because we out here, we human up out here, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like this one troll talking about, man, fear is a feminine trait. The fuck out of here, bitch. Everybody gonna feel sorry. Everybody feel afraid every now and then, man. We all human, you fucking dumbass. We got emotions. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers are stupid up out here, bro. That's why I kind of like I stay away from certain people. You know. Anyway, guys, I gotta get up out of here, man. I don't want to drain my battery too much. But you guys stay easy and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying strong. You know, that's what I'm doing right now, man. I'm staying strong. You know, that's all I can do. Stay strong and try to stay sane. Sometimes you gotta call your loved ones up, call your friends up and shit like that, and talk to them, man. You see what I'm saying? Because being isolated, man, it can drive you nuts. By yourself, it could drive you nuts. Call and talk to people, man, and it'll make you feel better. Trust me. Trust me. It'll make you feel better when you call and talk to people, and you'll start to, feel more energized and everything. Anyway, you guys have a good day. Subscribe, hit the cash app on the way out. Peace out. Take care. Hit the like button, and I'm out. Peace out. Take care and bless.